Interesting. But yeah, mantids, chicka. I love their names. Chicka, 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 chicka. Oh god. Okay, so clearly I'm out of commentary. I'm going to speed it up until we walk over to there. So I'll see you guys in a second. Christ almighty. I get the feeling that if I had fallback, I could probably skip past while all these things spawn and wouldn't have to fight. In fact, I'm just going to do it. Let them fight the minions and the spirits as they catch up. There we go. Come on, team. There we go. Easy. I think this is the last one. Right back near the falls. The warden spawned instantly this time before he can disappear. And way, yeah, look, he becomes hostile. He's had enough of this. I think it's quite cool that this is quite similar to the quest that we did ages ago, where we were actually trying to find the first one, and you had to go to all the different areas looking for it, speaking to all the different NPCs. It's very reminiscent of that. I quite like that. But there we go. We've killed it. Brilliant. We've slain another endangered species. One more thing. We now have our hot, spicy moa wings. Sounds delicious. Right, our last thing are going to be 3 Mirage Eboggers from the Garden of Seborh in for the gourmet salad. So what we're going to do is go to Embark. I'll cut this, guys. But mind you, I don't come to Embark enough. Didn't I plan at one point to actually speak to all the people here? Did we speak to all the people here? Because there's some guys on a ship. I don't think we ever did speak to all the people here. Maybe I should point these guys out. No, that can be its own video. That can be its own video. There's some guys on a ship there that are like from Cantha, and they're like explorers. They're like a new faction we've been introduced to, and I don't know whether ArenaNet have got plans for them or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys when it's the Garden of Seborh, so I'll see you there. I guess Tihark Orchard's probably the best place to go. Yeah. So this is actually the garden. This is one thing that back in Nightfall, while we were playing that I always kind of regretted. I never showed you clearly the process of what happens here. After everything goes to shit in Nightfall... Oh, the gate's actually shut. Do we have to speak to this guy to get in? This gateway leads to the majestic garden. It's most sacred and beautiful spot here in Vabi. Why won't you let me in? Oh no, it's because we haven't actually played this far in Alona. We haven't played this far in Nightfall. Oh, shite. Okay, looks like I've got to complete a load of stuff here in Nightfall then to actually get access to the garden. Come on! This is the last thing! The last thing that I need to do in Guild Wars Beyond on Peter Redhill, and I've got to complete more Nightfall. I had to play all the way through Nightfall just to get Tom Bluewood ready for Winds of Change. Got to do it again now. Oh, this is the problem with playing 3 characters instead of 1 for the Let's Play. Comes back to bite you in the arse, guys. I guess I'll see you in a second. See you. Ah, actually, hold on. Hold the phone. I've just been playing for, I don't know, about half an hour, just playing through the Vabi stuff, just moving around. I haven't actually completed any missions yet, but except the Tihark Orchard. I've just got to Zagna Bastion, but I did think to myself for a second, I panicked for a moment. I was like, oh shit, actually, because as I was about to mention, before I kind of cut it off and realised I couldn't go through, this whole thing with the garden's quite interesting, really, because it's available to you during Nightfall, but then when you complete Vabi, it becomes the Nightfallen Garden when Nightfall starts to come, and then doesn't turn back until you've completed Nightfall, right? And that's what I was going to talk about just now. I was going to be like, oh yeah, there's this cool thing. I never really showed it off. However, then I kind of went off and started completing stuff, and it dawned on me that if I finished Vabi, it would then become the Nightfallen Garden, and I wouldn't be able to complete the thing. So I was like, oh shit, that means I'm going to have to complete all of Nightfall just to gain access here. So I went to the wiki page. I thought, that can't be right. I know that during Nightfall there's a way to get inside that garden without it being Nightfall, and there is a way to do it before the campaign ends. So I looked at wiki, and it's actually quite clever. This is pretty cool. So you speak to him. If we actually speak to him, he says, this gateway leads to the majestic garden of Seborh. It is the most sacred and beautiful spot in all of Vabi. Entrance is only granted to those travelling with royalty. It doesn't have anything in green, so it's actually quite cool. I quite like this. No, I didn't think to do it myself, actually. But what that literally does mean, and I would not have expected this, what it does mean is if you go to your party... And is my build still different? I changed my build earlier. I've changed it back. It's okay. If you actually go to your party and add Talcora, not Pirefish. Yes, Pirefish or his Vabian royalty, of course. That's the twist of the century. No, add Talcora, and with her in your party, they'll actually let you through the gate, apparently. How cool is that? That's awesome. That's really, really awesome. So now we can speak to him. Check it out, we've got Talcora with us, bruh. Yeah, check it out. Entrance is only granted. Please, let me in. I'm travelling with Princess Talcora, daughter of Maytu the Wise. Brilliant. The garden's yours to enjoy. Please stay as long as you'd like. And you can go inside. So, yeah, there you go. I've never, in my entire time of playing Guild Wars, had to do that. Never. which is why that's so cool. I think that's actually really awesome. So if you guys are playing along with me, you happen to be on a character that hasn't had access to the garden, but you've not completed Nightfall yet, then hey, there you go. That's how you're gonna do it. You'll need Tihark Orchard with you to actually gain access, but you can come in here and you can actually go farming for your things. Do not try to complete the Vabian main storyline, because if you do that, it will become Nightfallen, and then yes, you will have free access. Remember, you can walk outside the gate and you see all of the guards like screaming and going, "Oh, everything's gone to shit! Oh, run away!" Remember all that? That will happen, and yeah, you'll have free access, but it will have fallen into night and all that crazy stuff will be going on there, and you won't have a chance to find any of these luscious plants until you've completed the whole story. I'm so glad I checked Wiki there, because I almost just finished Vabi before that dawning on me. Awesome. So that does mean I've literally just stopped playing for about half an hour and there was no need. But okay, what we'll do is, still in what I said before, I'm going to be cutting it. There are 3 locations here, okay? I may as well point out with the mouse. One of them is in the bottom left-hand corner near that red shrine. One's slightly above it. And one is over here on the right, just underneath. You know this section of the garden that's like a little bit longer? It's got like the long, like, I don't want to say rivers, but water features that go along and the huge bridge. It's just underneath there. So I would suggest you go to the right first, then the 2 on the left. I'll cut it until I'm at the right so I can show you exactly where I mean, and then I'll cut it again to the other 2 locations. So I'll see you guys in a second. This place does look amazing. What I did like, actually, as I was going through, yeah, I'll cut it, and now I'm going to keep talking. I keep doing that. Yeah, no, what I did like playing through was going back out into the Mirror of Liss and looking over at the Seborh. That was so amazing. It really, really was. I love some of the sites around here. And that huge rock up there, all kinds of cool stuff. I have missed Nightfall, particularly Vabi. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so here you go. Here's the first one. Ripened Mirage Bigger. As you can see, it's really not far from the portal. What I did when I played this, because I hadn't like looked on the wiki or anything like that, what I did was so stupid. I like ran around to here, found those 2, and then walked the entirety of all the way around before I got to this one. Definitely the key, if you want to do this one quickly, come to this guy first. Then all you have to do is move off on the left and you'll be fine. So yeah, we can just knock him out. The team's doing surprisingly well considering I didn't check any of their builds, and we've got a level 16 Tihark Orchard with us. Alright, here we go. Here's Boga number 2. It's not too hard to find. What you'll find is there's a red shrine here, and you kind of get a choice. Do you want to go up past the red shrine or down into this little area here? It's down in this little area here. Don't let it kind of shock you or think, oh, which way is it? It's in the bottom corner. But yeah, I almost went over to the shrine. I was like, oh no, I realise it's definitely further in. So that's the second one, and the other one's up in the top left corner, so I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, and last of all, look at all the enemies that are around here. None of the plants are hard to kill. Earlier I was in a fight where we had 3 different groups of them all aggroed at the exact same time, and like nobody even went below 50% health for like more than a second or 2. It was ridiculous. It's so easy to fight through them, but there are a hell of a lot of things to kill here. But yeah, here you go. This is the last one. It's not even right up at the top corner. It's just kind of halfway. So as long as you know where these ones are, it's really not that bad. It's pretty quick to be able to do it. And that's Norn Catering complete. There you go. See Thackeray for your reward. This quest I feel like should be one of those quests that's got a hard mode and a normal mode reward. That would have been awesome. But it definitely. But I'm almost 100% sure it doesn't have a hard mode version. They didn't start doing. Yeah, it doesn't. They didn't start doing hard mode versions until it must have been just after Hearts of the North. Winds of Change aired with hard mode versions of quests. Have I actually specifically said this to all of you guys? I might do it. I might do like an episode 0 or something of Winds of Change. I don't know. But I'm definitely playing all of Winds of Change in hard mode, if you didn't know. So that's going to be hard mode with all the hard mode versions and stuff. You get access to more lore and rewards, in particular a pretty cool reward if you do it in hard mode. So yeah, that's going to be our first hard mode content coming out. But yeah, okay, so here we go. I don't know whether this will have to get split. It's taken me a long time to record it, but I don't know how much is going to get cut out. But that's Norn Catering complete. Here we go. Hey Thackeray once again. My good friend returns victorious, and just in time too. Our host should be here shortly to gather your catch. Here, please take this for all your troubles. It's the least I can do. So there we go. Tomorrow, next time, that's definitely going to be the last episode of Hearts of the North. Short little chapter. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. Let me go know what you guys think. I hope to see you for the final. Oh, hold on. Oh, they actually have dialogue for us. Okay, brilliant. When you've completed this, the Norn come in, and Bartak the Glutton says, "What have you caught today, my small friends? I could smell the uncooked flesh of your prey from outside the hall." Oh, really? Okay, it makes me hunger. Oh, nothing fancy, we say. Just a prime Tyrannus from deep within the treacherous jungles of the south, a particularly elusive black moa from the shadows of the Echo-Vowed Forest, I remember this now, and a few Mirage Boggers at the perfect stage of ripeness, might I add, from the garden of Seborh in Vabi. So suck on that, Norn. What have you got? I'm actually almost as tall as this non. That makes me feel pretty awesome. You managed to travel across 3 continents, hunt these great beasts, and return in such a short time? Quite impressive. I wish I could hunt as well as you. Well, one day maybe. Helga the cub. Maybe one day. Thackeray says, and you doubted me when I told you who would be hunting. You doubted us? Dude, we've killed a god. That's all you need to know. All I said, well, mind you, Norn don't really appreciate the concept of a god. All I said was that if you were looking for a replacement for your clan, selecting a mighty Norn would make more sense. No, picking me makes sense. He selected those closest to him and his bride. There's more to families than just hunting, despite what my father says. Yes, indeed, I'd agree with that. Yes, I suppose you're right. Come now, we must bring this food to Olafstead so we can prepare it for the feast. Alright, enjoy, take it. I think that they should have loaded in, you know, in Vabi, you get the people with the dinner trays, particularly in the mission I did. It'd be cool if they, like, loaded the dinner trays onto these guys as they left, but that doesn't happen. Fine, but I'm carrying the catch this time. I don't want the food to arrive with teeth marks like before. Oh, if you can trust yourself, Helga. I'm a firm believer that cooking is an optional step in the consumption process. Oh, brilliant, Norn. I can't believe I almost forgot that. Jesus. Right, yeah, so guys, I'm glad I kind of did my little long outro in here, I guess. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you tomorrow for the finale of the Hearts of the North, and then shortly after that for the Winds of Change, where we get to see the wedding of Kieran and Gwen Thackeray. So thanks very much, guys, and I will see you. Here we go. I feel like I was going to say something on that last outro, but I've forgotten. Anyway, I'll see you next time. See you later, everybody. Whoa. Okay, before we go, I have got something to ask you guys. Next episode, we have a decision to make, okay? We get 3 options at this decision, and we get to choose one of them, right? And I thought it might be fun if we let you guys decide what that decision is, okay? I'm going to give you no context at all on what you're actually deciding on. I'm just going to give you what the 3 decisions are described as, okay? So, is it A, B, or C? Is it A, Gwen has stood against the Flame Legion? Is it B, Gwen has survived the searing? Or is it C, Gwen has put up with Kieran? Leave a comment, let me know, A, B or C. I'll count them up before I film the video tomorrow, and that'll be the decision we go with. It's not an amazing decision, don't worry about it, but I thought it might be fun anyway. So yeah, A, B or C, guys, let me know. I'll see you next time.